Hello and welcome to Mind Unpacked. I'm Alex.
And I'm Dr. Jordan. Hey, Alex, have you ever been, driving down a familiar road and suddenly you're at your destination with almost no memory of the last 10 minutes?
All the time. It's like my brain was on total autopilot. Or I'll be reading a book, get to the bottom of the page, and realize I have no idea what I just read. My mind was just somewhere else entirely.
That exact thing, mind wandering, is what we're unpacking today. But there's this fascinating study in the journal Science that asks a really profound question.
Oh?
It asks, is that mental drift, that autopilot mode, actually costing us our happiness?
This is that Killingsworth and Gilbert study, right?
Yeah.
They basically put that old saying, be here now, under the microscope.
Precisely. And what's brilliant is how they did it. They moved beyond the, artificial setting of a lab.
Right.
And went straight into the real world. They developed one of the very first experience sampling apps for the iPhone, which was super revolutionary back in 2010.
So it's like a little scientist in your pocket. What did it do?
It would ping thousands of volunteers at random times during their day.
Okay.
And it would ask three key things. First, how are you feeling right now on a scale of 0 to 100? Second, what are you doing? And then the big one, are you thinking about something other than what you're currently doing?
Wow. And the results were just staggering, right? The first thing they found was just how often our minds are gone.
It's almost unbelievable. The data showed that people's minds are wandering 46.9% of the time.
Almost half the time.
Yeah. So for roughly half of our waking lives, we aren't mentally present for what we are physically doing.
And that wasn't just during, boring tasks like chores or commuting. It was happening all the time. They found it happened in at least 30% of the samples for every single activity, with one very specific exception.
The only activity where people's minds weren't wandering was when they were making love.
Wow.
Which really says a lot about what it takes for our brains to stay fully engaged in the here and now.
Okay, so our minds wander constantly, but here's the million-dollar question. Does it actually make us unhappy?
The data was just crystal clear on this. I mean, the title of the paper says it all. A wandering mind is an unhappy mind. People were consistently and just significantly less happy whenever their mind was wandering, no matter what they were doing.
See, this is the part I find so counterintuitive. Surely, if you're stuck in traffic, daydreaming about a vacation has to make you happier than just staring at a bumper.
You'd think so, but that's maybe the most stunning finding. Even when people said their minds were wandering to pleasant things, like that vacation, they were on average no happier than when they were just focused on the traffic. And if their mind drifted to neutral or unpleasant things, emphatically, their happiness took a major dive.
So being present even while doing something dull is better for our mood than a pleasant daydream? That just flips everything on its head.
It gets even deeper. The researchers found that what a person was thinking was a way better predictor of their happiness
than what they were doing?
Exactly. In other words, knowing your mind is wandering tells me more about your happiness than knowing if you're eating or working or whatever. Our internal world just trumps our external circumstances.
So it's about the brain's default mode network. That's the system that kicks in on autopilot, right?
Right.
It seems like our default setting isn't a very happy one.
That's a perfect way to put it. And the study even suggests the direction it goes in.
Oh, okay.
The time lag data showed it's more likely that mind wandering causes the unhappiness, not that unhappy people just wander more. The drift comes first, then the dip in mood.
So this amazing human superpower, this ability to mentally time travel, to plan for the future, it has like a built-in emotional cost.
Exactly. The authors call it a cognitive achievement that comes at an emotional cost.
Wow.
And it gives so much scientific weight to practices like mindfulness, which are really just training for our attention. It's about strengthening our ability to keep our focus where we want it instead of letting it drift away.
Our virtual world is like a 24/7 mind-wandering training center.
It's so much harder to be focused. And this research suggests that constant distraction might also be making us less happy.
So here's a question for everyone to think about. This ability to let our minds wander lets us plan and create and solve problems. It's a huge part of human progress.
Right.
If the price for that incredible skill is a little less moment-to-moment happiness, is that a trade-off you're willing to make?